done a live video on here before, and I just wanted to uh, go over a few quick things and go over future content and projects that are coming down the line and tell you where I've been. So I've been on a hiatus from posting long form content now for a little bit. Things got really busy. I've been getting really involved with my church and local stuff here, and just spending more time with my wife, and just not doing as much traveling and adventure esque type content this year. Uh, it's been really refreshing. I'm not going anywhere, but I just kind of had a season of just being home, and I've gotten more into my music again, writing music and playing music. So it's been really refreshing and really good. But I do have a lot of fun stuff that I want to do and that I need to get caught up on. And my cat is at the very top of my closet right now. Waffles is somewhere back in here. But uh, I'll address something super quick. I've been having issues on the other platform, Instagram, with my account now for at least 2 years. And I've been on a break from posting and doing stuff on that as well, because I was able to finally get in contact and what I thought was going to be some progress towards why my account's been flagged and continuously marked as unable to be shown in the Explorer feed, the new followers, and all that stuff. Because according to them, I promote the usage of alcohol and drugs, and I am not following community standards and guidelines. So, after talking with three different meta agents, and I was actually approved to be a verified blue check mark, whatever. I was thinking that would get me further along to getting some answers. Uh, there has just been no resolution. So, for those of you that are on Instagram and post anything to do with knives, anything to do with survival wilderness skills, outdoor skills, you know the headache that is over there. So, uh, all I know to do is keep pushing forward. This has never been about the views and the follows and the likes. This has been about me sharing things that either someone's taught me or that I've learned myself, um, having fun with gear, skills, sharing trips. It's just something that I truly have a passion for, and it's not going to stop. But for those of you that are interested in more details and want to know, feel free to reach out to me and message me, and I can tell you kind of what I've learned with all that. If you're going through the same headache, luckily here on YouTube, that's not as big of an issue. There's some things that you obviously can't do, but uh, sharing knife reviews and skills and all that stuff is has been a relief on this platform. So moving forward, I started a little bit of a project over there on Instagram that I think is going to end up being really fun. And it has to do with knives. And here in my hand, I have all of the stainless steel knives that I own. Uh, all in different stainless steels, as far as like your plain AEBL, uh, Nitro V, Magna Cut, 440C, RWL 30, like tons of different stainless steels. And I just have started kind of compiling just some at home backyard data on how. No, ma'am. Get. My cat is going crazy. Get down. You want to see her? She's a troublemaker. Her name's Waffles. I've been compiling just some testing stuff to kind of start a baseline and a standard of what I want to do, and we'll start ramping it up and really putting stainless steel to the test. So there's tons of people that have done this before. There's a lot of people that that do knife reviews and show all the different kinds of stainless. There's tons now, but for me and my curiosity, about 6 months ago, I started kind of putting together the ideas, and now I'm working through it. So far, I've done simple things like stuff that you would do at home with your knife, slicing an orange and putting it up, leaving the acidic juice on there and putting it up in the sheath for over 24 hours. And what will it do? Will all stainless steels react the same? And then different mustard vinegar stuff. And then blood is another thing that will affect stainless and the patina. So it's got to keep going, got to keep going with that as far as ramping up the test and the degree of what I do to it. And I just think it'll be really fun. So that'll be like an actual video, edit it, and all that stuff. I'm also working on a comparison video and my thoughts on these two tools, the Leatherman Free T4 and the Roxxon. I think this is going to be a pretty good comparison video. I know people have done that before, but I mod most all my multi-tools and have kind of reasons for why I like them and why I don't. And this has been pretty fun comparing these two. And then lastly, I'm going to be going through some projects and books. So sharing skills type stuff, making and creating. We're going to be working through Craig Caudell's from Nature Alliance, his traditional bushcraft book. We're going to be working through Kevin Estella's new book, Beyond the Field. And then we're going to go back and a book that's been around for a while. I'm a big fan of it. I've done a lot of the fun projects in here, but I want to share them. And we're going to be going through the Earth Skills book. It's a bunch of different primitive skills. This is kind of a compilation from a lot of the articles from the primitive Bulletin of Primitive Technology magazines that were around back in the day. So reviews, fun knife stuff, compare and contrast stuff, and then sharing skills and what I've been wanting to do. I'll end the live video with events coming up. I don't have anything left for the month of July. In August, I'm going to be attending a class with Tough Possum Gear at Nature Alliance School, and it'll be their man tracking class. So I'm super pumped about that. I'll be making the drive out to Kentucky and spending a few days there with Craig Caudell and his cadre of excellent instructors. So I'm more than overdue with some class field time stuff or field craft stuff, being out in the field and sleeping outside and taking a class. I love taking classes from people, especially immersive ones like that. And it's just a great opportunity and a blessing to be able to go and do that. And then September is Rabbit Stick. I'll be going back to Rabbit Stick now. This will be my third year in a row. This year I'm super pumped. My wife's going to be going with me, and we're going to spend some time in Yellowstone before Rabbit Stick starts, and then we'll be going into Idaho and going to the Rabbit Stick Primitive Skills Gathering. If you've never heard of Rabbit Stick, you can look it up on the internet, and it is fantastic. There's some of the best instructors there, and wilderness living primitive skills instructors that you can meet. I mean, it's fantastic. There's like 100 and something classes a day. It's overwhelming, but it's so fun, and I'm super pumped that this year my wife's wanting to go with me and just experience that. And then before we know it, it'll be October, and in October be headed back to Salt Lake City for Blade Show West. I'll be running the LT Wright Knives table again, and we'll have some fantastic knives there for sale. And my wife's joining me for that too. She wants to see Utah. We're going to spend a couple of days in Moab exploring and having fun outside. And then she'll be going with me to Blade Show West, and that'll be nice because I'll be able to get up and go to the bathroom without having to ask somebody to watch my table for me. In all honesty, it'll be great because she'll be there and get to see just kind of how all that works and the fun that all of it is. And then before we know it, October will be over, and we're in November. And November is Georgia Bushcraft uh, fall gathering, and always a great time. Super, super great group of people, and I'm teaching two classes this year there, and I'm really excited. They're already starting to roll out the classes and advertising for that. So hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in and watching. I'm not gone. I've just been taking a break, and we're getting ready to come back and start getting stuff up for you. So I appreciate all of the support. It means the world to me for all of you that have been here from the beginning and leave comments and ask me how I'm doing and when's new videos going to come out. Uh, I love it. It's I'm undeserving of it, and I'm really grateful for the support that you all give me. So remember, get outside, enjoy the woods, and I love each other.